Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. Now, I wasn't going to film another video today. I've already filmed today's video and I've just finished editing it. But I just went on to YouTube to kind of catch up on comments and have a look what people had posted. And I've just seen this community post from Florida Stacker. And I'm trying to get my head around it because basically it's I'm not sure how accurate this is or where this source has actually come from. So do let me know in the comment section if you've read this yourself and if this is definitely an accurate document. But you can see it's basically saying, if you want to pause it and read it, I'll summarize it. But it's basically saying that they've announced in the US that they are taking the decision to make sure that every single customer is paid out what they are owed from the banks that have gone into bankruptcy. So at the moment it's Silicon Valley and it is Signature Bank. It says that everyone's going to be made fair, so everyone's going to be paid back what they're owed, and it also says no losses will be borne by the taxpayer. Now, I can't get my head around that. How are they going to pay every single person back from two huge banks where millions, if not billions of pounds have gone missing? Everyone's going to be paid back. Everyone's going to be able to draw their money out. Everyone's going to have the money that they paid into the bank or had invested with the bank, but it's not going to touch the taxpayer. Now, I just can't get my head around that. How does that make any sense? If it's not coming from the taxpayer, if taxpayers' rates aren't going to go up to incorporate all of these millions and million pounds that is going to be paid out to the customers of these banks, then where's the money going to come from? My only guess can be is they're going to print more money. Now, aren't we in the process of currently trying to reduce inflation and not increase it? We're already sitting at around 11 or 12% inflation per year. I just can't get my head around it, and you can probably tell by my voice I'm very frustrated and very confused that they've released a statement saying that it won't be taken from the taxpayer. Where is this money coming from? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for those of people that are getting their money back, and it is a very, very scary thing if you have your money in one of these banks and suddenly everyone's doing a bank run and they've stopped withdrawals and all the rest of it. I get that, and I fully appreciate that. It's very, very scary. But I just can't work out where this money's coming from. Are the government saying that they're going to be printing more money in order to pay these back? Or because that's the only thing I can see. If it's not coming from the taxpayer, it's got to come from somewhere. And money doesn't come from thin air. The only way you can get money is by printing more money. So yeah, it's really, really crazy. And I just wanted to get a quick video up to kind of start a discussion in the comment section, because I just think it's absolutely crazy. Inflation is already at an all-time high, and to print more money, more millions and millions of pounds into the system is only going to increase inflation. Now, on the flip side, yes, that might be great for stackers out there. It might push up the spot price of gold and silver because more and more people will be looking for alternative places to put their wealth. But for me personally, that doesn't really benefit me because I am a long-term stacker. I'm in my 30s. I plan to stack for another 20 to 30 years. So I don't really want a price increase on spot price of gold or silver. I want it to stay stable. If anything, I want a bit of a dip because I still want to accumulate this stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. It's really, really interesting that they've announced to everyone that they're going to be able to withdraw their money. They're going to be refunded back what they want, but it's not going to touch the taxpayer. Now, to me, they may as well have just said to everyone, look, we're going to print more money. Inflation's going to go even higher. But it just appears that they're saying what they want the public to hear. For those of you watching this channel would already kind of understand inflation, hyperinflation, and how your spending power is being eroded by inflation every single year, and how you need to transfer your fiat currency into a hard asset, whether it be real estate, precious metals, in the stock market, in an index fund, whatever it may be, whatever your choice is of investing your cash. And this isn't financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but for me personally, I don't have any money in the bank. My bank is completely empty. I don't have money sitting in current accounts. It's either invested in the stock market, it's in precious metals, it's in property, it's in crypto, it's anywhere other than the bank. So for all I care, banks can collapse left, right, and centre. If anything, it will do me a favour, because my rental properties that are mortgaged via banks, the mortgages will just be wiped clean, so I'll own the properties. So that's a different topic for another video. But yeah, I'm really frustrated by the kind of announcement, and I'm really confused by it. If the taxpayer isn't going to take the hit on all of this millions of pounds that has been lost from these banks, where's the money coming from? Is it going to hit us long term by inflation? Because one way or another, it's going to hit the working class, let's face it. Whether it comes out of your taxes or whether inflation goes up and you lose more spending power in your fiat currency. So yeah, really frustrating. A bit of a kind of rant video, but I just had to comment on that. Yeah, thank you, Florida Stacker, for posting that. Like I said, pause it if you want to read it in more detail. You might have already seen it elsewhere, but it's just a really strange statement to come out with, saying that everyone's going to be getting their money back, but it won't affect the taxpayer. As always, thanks for watching my videos, and I hope you have a nice day.